We move on to Matt, and we've done a close-up. There's merely a ramrod of a stick figure unit hitting what looks to be Sammy Hagar in the face. On top of maybe some serene hills in Idaho? I don't know. Like I said, the very devil liquor that just made me compare Kathy's coochie caca to a horse mouth is what's fueling me right now. Hey, Dilbert with the hipster shirt on agrees. God almighty, if you cross your arms any harder, your lady's gonna get off. And I know that's against your principles.
Well, as a squinty-eyed hipster with a shirt that's too small, I will never please a lady. Because you know what they're doing? They're expecting me to. That'll get them. I'm a tape dispenser, but instead I don't have tape, I have digital medium.
He gets it. And Matt, the only thing I gotta say to you, hey, wait! How y'all doing in the front row there? Rock and goddamn roll. You're sitting next to Rapey Dilbert. Goddamn right. You know what happens? When he wears a pearlescent button-up shirt that's too small, it cuts off the blood to his lower bicep, forearm, and hand area. So later, in a court of law, you can be like, I didn't know what they were up to. They didn't have blood. So you're saying I strangled, dressed like a deer, then dressed like a woman? So I made like a turfucking? Sorry to the diners out there who are having prime rib. There is no other animal inside of that cut of meat. The turfucking is only happening in here. That's pure beef, probably from Omaha. Or from failed Kevin Costner got hit by a burrito farms down by Salado. What's going on? But I thought you were going to tell the story about me stealing the child's bike. You were like, you were going to say steal a child's, and then you said something else. And it was refreshing, because I'm tired of being the guy that stole a child's bike in Atlanta. Well, I'm not going to tell you about it now. It was named the Phoenix, all right? It was under a street light. If Jesus wanted me to steal a bike, what would he do? What kind of powers does Jesus have without interfering with the cosmic universe? Huh? Friend, I'm going to ask you, all right? You've seen Back to the Future. All right, Jesus wants to interact with me. I'm in Atlanta. I've just had a gay man rub my thigh, and I ranger rolled out of his Camry into a strange neighborhood, but my phone will not dial my brother's number properly, and I am sitting there scratching what I'm trying to remember as a phone number into the sidewalk with a dime until the dime files down till it's no longer a good scratching implement. But I look up. Who else could be in control when I look up and I look over at the bike rack and there's a bike? There was no light there before. Did the lack of skin on my knuckles make me see more clearly? Brent's here to tell us. Jesus. Have you ever heard that song, Let Jesus Take the Wheel? What if Jesus doesn't have a wheel, but he has a hot kid's bike? And he gives it to you through miracle. What do you do then? You there, Dilbert, on a vendor. You take it, don't you? You take it. Oh, and you know what? You ride, don't you? You ride. Tell me you ride. You'll vouch for that, won't you, Dan? He said you ride. Well, I did ride. It wasn't locked up. What kind of stupid kid leaves his bike there unlocked? Well, wait a second. You're still probably not with me. Kathy, you need a sugar cube, baby? Ow. This is what happens when my wife doesn't. But all of those, I'm wrapping up. This stuff, this sandwich, this bologna's wrapped up so tight, we're going to call it a hot dog and sell it to people when it'll kill them. I look at the bike. Hipster Dilbert, I'm going to give you one guess. What was the bike named? It had pads on the handlebar and the nut bar. Don't you, oh, take that shirt off. Give it to me. You're wearing a snatch shirt. Give it to me. I revoke it. There's a little tiny something printed. Take it off. 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 Good, it's on the floor where it deserves to be, like an American flag. Not any American flag, one that's been on the floor before, clearly. Like, you made me sound un-American. Anyway, the bike's called the Phoenix. The Phoenix rises from the ashes. Jesus turned on the light, anyway, you wouldn't understand. I made it home and I'm here for the roast tonight. You guys have been great!
Ladies and gentlemen, Shirley Hodge! Thank you so much for being a part of this. Thank you for coming out. Continue. There you go. Please, and you know what else you should buy and everyone else should buy is the support the Hodgecast however you can, is what I'm saying. HodgeCast.com.
Hey, sir, would you mind modeling my shirt? Put that on, for God's sakes.
Thank you guys for coming out. Portion of the proceeds do go to a great cause, the Dell Children's Hospital. So feel free to donate more if you want to. Otherwise, have a wonderful night. Thank you so much.